Okay, front bumper removal on a 2004 WRX. This is a hatchback. I'm pretty sure the sedan had the same front bumper, front fascia. Don't know about 2005, but you can look that up. All right, so first steps, some of this is already undone. You want to remove the front grille that is here. So, grille right there. That is done by pushing down on these little tabs to get it to go through the slot in the grill. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then the grill just sort of lifts out. That allows you access to these pop clips, which we'll talk about next. All right, pop clips, top side. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on top here. You're gonna take a trim removal tool or a set of pliers. You're gonna pull on one of these sides that are square faced, and then the entire thing will basically lift up. Subaru does still sell these clips, so if they break on you, you can buy more and they're pretty cheap. Okay, next step, fog light covers. I'm not confident that this is required, but I like to get them off anyways, they're easy. So if you have it flush against the car, you'll notice there's a little insert here. Put a little flat blade and it'll pop off. And then you're gonna pull it towards you like so, because you're getting that out from that corner. And then you have access to the fog lights. I believe you can leave the fog lights on the vehicle or on the bumper to remove the bumper. Once you have your fog light covers off, you're gonna wanna come in. You can usually go from underneath, and if it'll focus, you're gonna wanna unplug your fog light connector right there. So you can access from the bottom and sure, put your hand up and pull it off, both sides. Okay, the next thing you need is, there's a clip right there where it's empty. That's gonna hold the bumper on. You can see it's still right there. It's a newer one, I've had the bumper off before, but couldn't remember how to do it, so hence the video. Okay, underneath the car, you are going to have a handful of clips, potentially here. This is the passenger side. Here in the center, where is it, right there? You'll have a pop clip like that I showed you earlier. And again, Subaru still sells all these. You may have some more there. And then the same ones that I just showed on the passenger side, you're gonna have on the driver's side over there. Only like 2 are on my car, probably just because of the age, but you may have, I would say, 8 or so, 7 or so clips underneath that need to come off. Onto the fender wells, again, mine are missing. You're gonna have one here and then one here. And again, this is just a top view of some of the bottom ones I was talking about in the last phase. This is gonna be the same on the driver's side. What I'm showing here is the passenger side. Okay, now for the tricky part. So this is on the driver's side. The first step, again, my fender liners are screwed up from prior owners, but nonetheless. So this is connected, this metal clip in there, call it the female part. The male part goes in there, so you're gonna just push that out of the way. That gives you access to, right in here, you'll see kind of a raised lip in there. There's another one of those pop clips right there, back in there. So you want to pull that out. Okay, this tool ended up getting it for me. Again, it's the same kind of pop clips that you saw on the front side. You should remove this. Again, mine fender liner's messed up, so it doesn't work. But yeah, it's kind of a pain. And then once you get it, you'll see you have more flex here. And then all you have left is a little clip here that we'll talk about next. Okay, last part. And again, just to comment on that, this back part clip, that would be easier if you had the tires off, but it is what it is. Okay, so stick 2 screwdrivers in there if you're by yourself, just to help it from caving forward. The last part here is you'll see there's a tab. So that is plastic. These are notorious for breaking. But basically you're gonna try and, you can wiggle this down and out of that, or you can take a small pry tool and push up on that, kind of between the bumper and the clip, and then that'll free this up to pull. Okay, sorry, hard to hold the phone and film. So I just gently pulled up with a flat blade screwdriver, and then you'll see now it pulls out and it's free. There's that back part with that clip we were talking about. So let's do the other side, and then the whole thing should pull off. Okay, and once those are off, it should just pull off. So kind of hold it by the middle and pull your edges. There you go. Again, note the fog lights can come with the bumper when you take it off. And then obviously put it on a rug or something, carpet, towel. There you go. And there's the bumper removed. And that's what's left over. Again, I've had it off and cleaned before, so yours may be messier. There's inside. This is that tab I was talking about. Again, these are notorious for breaking, the tabs especially, and then your bumper will sag. You can still get these parts, both sides, different part numbers, from Subaru at the dealer, so that's kind of nice. That's the fog light bulb connector. This is that clip that I was trying to show that helps hold the assembly in. And then if we come to the other side, in case you have the same situation where your fender liner's pretty messed up, it will make access easier. That's the benefit. You can zip tie this up in different ways with a zip tie. I think the one thing I forgot to mention is I believe your under tray may need to come off. Mine is already off for cleaning and other stuff. So that is held on by some screws and pop clips. It's not too bad, but depending on access, you may need to jack up the car. But obviously, as you saw, I kept tires on, didn't jack up the car. Fog light assemblies can stay on the bumper, and headlight assemblies don't need to be touched, contrary to some folks online talking about having to remove those. That's not true. So, all right, happy wrenching. Hope this helps.